Hey guys, welcome back. So, following up from the last week announcement in OpenAI Dev Day, and we also have seen that GPTs in the new feature UI we looked at, GPTs are now rolled out to all the user. So you now have access to GPTs. So we are going to look at what this GPTs are and basically the how to create GPTs and what all you can do with it. And basically GPTs are nothing but a term for tailored AI models for specific tasks, and that's it. So how do you do that? We are going to look at it in the follow-up video, but in this video we are just going to understand what GPTs are. So what we are going through this are what is a GPT, benefits of building GPTs, and the three ways to do that. One are instructions, expanded knowledge, and actions. So for expanded knowledge and actions, we'll also look at what OpenAI had demoed in the dev day. And that's basically what we are covering in this video. That's the scope of this video. So what are GPTs? They are nothing but tailored versions of ChatGPT that can customize for a specific task. So the technology gives us anyone with the ability to create a custom GPT to help create tasks to enhance productivity, right? So if you might be a creative coach, you might be a resume writer, you might be a tech advisor, or you might be a VC, whatever you are looking for. You might have a GPT only for your specific use case. You will not have a generic a chat GPT is a general purpose. It's a generic GPT. It can do all the tasks. We don't want all the tasks. We only want GPTs that can do specific tasks. So that's what we can achieve through this. So the best part is it's a no code environment. You would not be writing code to create a custom GPT. You can use the same conventional interface that we have used with ChatGPT, the enhanced one, not the older one. All you need to do is to give relevant instructions and knowledge. So in many ways, we have seen what custom instructions are. It can be, hey, I'm a 5-year-old who is studying math, or you can say I'm a Python developer who lives in California, who is interested in attending conferences. So you basically don't have to say every time explain to a 5-year-old all this. So you can actually list what you would basically used to do every time in custom instructions. So it will understand that who the intended audience of the output prompt is. So you would not have to enter it each time. That's what custom instructions basically was, which was launched in July 2003. And I do assume this might be phased out, but OpenAI hasn't made any official announcement yet. So GPTs allows user to combine all their carefully crafted prompts and instructions into one handy version of a chat GPT. So that's basically what it is. And following this, GPTs have 3 enhancements over the standard GPT. One are instructions. If you have used character AI, that's the closest of instructions. And expanded knowledge. If you haven't heard of RAG, we are going to go about it later on, but that's basically what it is. And the third one is actions, which is AGI. So you might have used Baby AGI or the other autonomous AGIs that are out there. So it's basically the 3 what you can do with this. We are going to go through each one of them in brief. And that's basically what we'll be covering here. We are going to go into concepts, detailing them later on. But this should give you a rough idea on pointers, what you need to know. So what are instructions? So ChatGPT can generate text on a wide variety of content in a wide variety of styles, sometimes which is not what was intended to you. So it could be if you are something into product marketing, you are only interested in generating marketing content. then you want ChatGPT to talk about topics relevant to your business and respond to you in a professional tone in an appropriate to your current organization. Similarly, there are many uses. It needs to play the role of a specific character. So you could be using AI to pretend to a customer for your sales training, or a character to generate a dialogue for your novel, or it could be your movie reviewer or a personal tutor, right? So the use cases are infinite. It can be anything. In each case, having a custom GPT can help in stay in the character and consistent about the content and the tone in its responses, which custom instructions also enable you to specify to the general chat GPT model. Basically, GPTs lets you describe how ChatGPT should respond by giving it additional instructions, which is also known as prompt augmentation. In this way, this is OpenAI's response to character AI. So if you want to know, you can just go to character.ai and see what it is. If not, we are going to cover it in detail later on, but I think you got an idea what instructions are here. And similarly, expanded knowledge. So GPTs can be given additional knowledge beyond what GPT-4 Turbo or GPT-4 was trained on by uploading test documents. So this could be your company's documentation. This can also be if you are doing some market research, all the market data you have accumulated, you can provide it as an input and then generate insights on it. So similar to how data files can be uploaded in advanced data analysis. So if you just upload an Excel and ask it to do some analysis for you, it would do it on your custom data. Or images can be uploaded, which is GPT-4V. We looked at it early on. So the text documents can be used to increase the accuracy of answers given on a specific topic. So if you want a chatbot that answers questions on a particular product, then you can add all the documents containing about that product. So in the Dev Day presentation, OpenAI gave no details how this feature would work, and I don't have much data on this yet. Once I have, I'll create a supplement video and point you to that later on. Though it is likely it's a no-code environment, implementation of RAG, which we were talking about, which is retrieval augmentation generation, a technique where factual information is stored in a vector DB and fed to LLM to improve the accuracy of the responses, which is basically what was demoed here. So you can upload your air ticket and your Airbnb accommodation information, and you can ask query about it. You will get all the data back. So this was what was demoed in the OpenAI Dev Day. I'm just having a screenshot of it. We are going to go about it in detail later on. This basically gives you an idea on what expanded knowledge is. The third part we are looking at is what are actions. So one of the big promises Gen AI has been the idea that we create AI agents which can perform actions, not just merely generating text, right? It's not just generating data for you. It's using the data to perform some actionable, tangible outcome. So that's what Auto GPT, Agent GPT, Baby GI are. I'm also going to cover them later on, and they are available on GitHub. So if you just have your OpenAI API key, you can go ahead and use them. So GPT is OpenAI's first attempt to create an AI agent. They use something for Zapier's AI actions agent, which we'll look at in the next video, which uses GPT natural language interfaces, read calendar and send text messages. So details that were provided about how you can create actions for a custom GPT. Since Zapier is a tool to connect different pieces of software, the demo may have been stitched together using the GPT function calling feature to let Zapier do the heavy lifting. I don't have much visibility on it. As and when more data comes out, I would make a custom video how to do this one. So the promise of useful AI agents looks a little closer, but the OpenAI CEO Sam Altman has been asked multiple times, how closer are we to an AGI? The answer has always been vague. There isn't a very definitive answer. Are we close to it or not? And there are a couple of papers that have been research going on. So I just don't know. I don't have an exact answer. How close are we to AGI in case of OpenAI or any other foundational models? But there are unanswered questions about how easy this feature will be to use and what range of actions can be performed. And this is basically what was demoed here. So this covers what I wanted to cover. In the next part, we are going to look at Chat GPT Store, which is similar to your Apple's App Store, where you as a developer can publish an app. In Chat GPT Store, you as the model you developed, you can publish it. If it is really good, ChatGPT did mention that others could use your model when it's listed. So we are going to look at it, how that would work and all the semantics behind it in the next video. But that's all I wanted to cover with GPTs in this one. And this, you will not see this feature as we looked at it in the previous video if you are a free ChatGPT user. So please be aware of it. And if you want to continue or if you want to get your hands dirty on this feature, you need to upgrade to ChatGPT Plus, or you should be a GPT Plus business user. I hope this helps. Thank you.